Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. They'll start with a run by Tracy.
Pushing his way through. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Right back to Tracy.
Muscling free near the 40. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Third down, here's Tracy. And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
On the give, it's Tracy.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. They look to throw. It's Locke. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down.
You know, in boxing, they throw in the towel. In this case, you just kind of wave the white flag, and you think to yourself, if he can just get past that initial wave, he's got a chance to get free. But that screen, it was going nowhere from the start. It forces a 4th down.
In motion, Slayton.
Locke going to go on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Nineteen tight. Here we go. Start. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 41 yards.
And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Here we go.
Daniels going to try and throw for it.
And it'll be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
And now the rookie's free. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors, 70 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Locke going to try and throw for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And just shutting him off there.
And he returns this to the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
All tied up, 6-6, our score after one.
Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Set. Ready.
Here's Daniels.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. That one out wide and intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Locke going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
3rd down and 1.
Throwing now is Locke.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Here's 2nd and 7. Daniels looking to throw.
That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
To the air goes Daniels. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
This is caught.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Zach Ertz from 21 yards away.
And Washington has taken the lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Block now to throw.
That one taken in by Neighbors.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Locke to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Locke looks to throw it again.
That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
On the jet sweep, it's Robinson. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught.
And down he goes Broncos taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
Now it's Tracy.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Giants are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it. His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
Now 2nd and 5. Now Daniels. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, here's Locke. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Drop 60, drop 60. Here we go, set. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Forced out to his left. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
19 right. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Daniels being chased out left. And the pressure gets to him again.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 60.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Daniels going to throw for it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll go again with Tracy.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Eckler going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And that's going to be caught. How about that one? They fake the spike, and it winds up a touchdown. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Commanders 20, Giants 12. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. That's good for 28 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
From left side, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Tracy trying the right side. He will not make it back to the line of scrimmage. He tried to swing that one to the outside, but to no avail.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Lock.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Let's go.
Now Locke, gotta have this one.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll hand it to Tracy.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
12-yard line.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Lock to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead.
And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
Ready?
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. We'll get this up to about the 44.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
But the defense quick to read this. They bust in and drop him before he could take the shot downfield. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
3rd down and 13.
Let's go now. Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels sets up the screen to Robinson.
And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That is intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And it's incomplete. So now only 7 seconds remain.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
Here's Locke.
On the move to his left. And I think the ball's out.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And that will write a finish to this ball game.
So a victory here for the Commanders.
And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.